In this lesson, you are going to learn how to multiply and divide numbers in scientific notation step by step. We will start with multiplication, then switch to division. Let's jump right in. Here we have 2 times 10 to the third power multiplied by 3 times 10 to the fourth power. First, group the number parts together and the powers of 10 together. Then multiply each part. 2 times 3 is 6. Now look at the powers of 10. They have the same base. When we multiply powers with the same base, we keep the base and add the exponents. So we keep the base 10 and add the exponents 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 equals 7. So we get 10 to the 7th power. But we're not done yet. We always need to check that our answer is in proper scientific notation. Remember, for any scientific notation, the number part must be greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Here, 6 meets that requirement. So 6 times 10 to the 7th power is already in proper scientific notation. And that's our final answer. If your teacher asks for the answer in standard form, here's what you do. Start with 6 and move the decimal point 7 places to the right. That gives us 60 million. If you need a refresher on converting from scientific notation to standard form, the link is in the description. Great, let's move on to the second example. This time, one of the exponents is negative, and you'll see how the same steps work perfectly. Feel free to pause the video and give it a try. Just like before, the first step is to group the number parts together and the powers of 10 together. Then multiply each part. 5 times 1 is 5. For the powers of 10, use the same rule. Keep the base and add the exponents. Negative 8 plus 2 equals negative 6. So we get 10 to the negative 6th power. Finally, check the number part. 5 is between 1 and 10, so this is already in proper scientific notation. And that is your answer. If you want that in standard form, start with 5, and because the exponent is negative 6, move the decimal point 6 places to the left. That gives you a very small number. Nice and simple, right? Awesome. Now let's kick it up a notch. What happens if the number part is not between 1 and 10 after multiplying? In that case, we'll need one extra adjustment. Let me show you exactly how to handle that. As always, start by grouping, then multiply each part. 8 times 4 is 32. For the powers of 10, keep the base 10 and add the exponents. 11 plus negative 6 is the same as 11 minus 6, which equals 5. So we get 10 to the 5th power. Now check the number part. This is important, so pay close attention. Notice that 32 is not between 1 and 10. That's too big. So this is not in proper scientific notation yet. Here comes the extra adjustment. We need to rewrite 32 itself in scientific notation. Here's how. Move the decimal point 1 place to the left. That gives us 3.2, which is between 1 and 10. But since moving the decimal point 1 place to the left makes the number smaller, we must multiply by 10 to the first power to keep the same value. So 32 is the same as 3.2 times 10 to the first power. Now we need to combine these two powers of 10. Since the bases are the same, we keep 10 and add 1 and 5. That gives us 10 to the 6th power. So, our final answer in proper scientific notation is 3.2 times 10 to the 6th power. And that's why we always check the number part. If it is not between 1 and 10, we adjust it. That's the only extra step. To write that in standard form, start with 3.2 and move the decimal point 6 places to the right. That gives us 3,200,000. If you have a question about that adjustment step, drop it in the comments. I would love to help you out. Alright, next we're going to try one with decimals and 2 negative exponents. Pause the video and give it a try. Start by grouping, then multiply each part. 7.5 times 2.2 is 16.5. Feel free to use a calculator. For the powers of 10, keep the base 10 and add the exponents. Negative 3 plus negative 5 equals negative 8. So we get 10 to the negative 8th power. Now it's time to check the number part. 16.5 is not between 1 and 10. So just like before, we need to adjust it. Move the decimal point 1 place to the left. That gives us 1.65, which is now between 1 and 10. To keep the value the same, multiply by 10 to the first power. So 16.5 is the same as 1.65 times 10 to the first power. Now combine these two powers of 10. Keep the base 10 and add the exponents. 1 plus -8 equals -7, giving us 10 to the -7th power. So, your final answer in proper scientific notation is 1.65 times 10 to the -7th power. If you want that in standard form, start with 1.65 and move the decimal point 7 places to the left. Perfect. We've got multiplication down. Now let's switch gears to division. Don't worry, the process is very similar. Here we have 8 times 10 to the 7th power divided by 2 times 10 to the 5th power. Just like before, our first step is to group the number parts together and the powers of 10 together. Then divide each part. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now look at the powers of 10. When we divide powers with the same base, we keep the base and subtract the exponents. So we keep the base 10 and subtract 5 from 7. 7 minus 5 equals 2. So we get 10 to the second power. Finally, just like we did with multiplication, we need to check the number part. 4 is between 1 and 10. So this is already in proper scientific notation, and it's our final answer. To write that in standard form, start with 4 and move the decimal point 2 places to the right. That gives us 400. If this video has been helpful so far, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more students. Excellent. Let's try another division problem. This time we'll have a negative exponent. Feel free to pause the video and give it a try. As always, start by grouping. Then divide each part. 3 divided by 1 is 3. For the powers of 10, use the same division rule. Keep the base and subtract the exponents. -2 minus 6 equals -8. So we get 10 to the -8th power. Finally, check the number part. 3 is between 1 and 10, so this is already in proper scientific notation, and that's your final answer. If you want that in standard form, start with 3 and move the decimal point 8 places to the left. Pretty easy, right? Awesome! Now, remember back in multiplication when the number part got too big after multiplying and we had to adjust it? In division, the opposite can happen. The number part can become too small after dividing. When that happens, we'll need to adjust it too. That's what we'll tackle now. As usual, we start by grouping. Then divide each part. 2 divided by 4 is 0.5. For the powers of 10, keep the base 10 and subtract the exponents. 9 minus -4 is the same as 9 plus 4, which equals 13. So we get 10 to the 13th power. Now check the number part. Pay close attention. Notice 0.5 is not between 1 and 10. That's too small. So this is not in proper scientific notation yet. That means we need to rewrite 0.5 in scientific notation. Here's how. Move the decimal point 1 place to the right. That gives us 5, which is between 1 and 10. But since moving the decimal point 1 place to the right makes the number bigger, we must multiply by 10 to the -1st power to keep the same value. So 0.5 is the same as 5 times 10 to the -1st power. Now combine these two powers of 10. Keep the base 10 and add the exponents. That gives us 10 to the 12th power. So, our final answer in proper scientific notation is 5 times 10 to the 12th power. To write that in standard form, start with 5 and move the decimal point 12 places to the right. That gives us 5 trillion. Excellent. Let's move on to our last example with decimals. Pause the video and give it a try. Start by grouping, and then divide each part. 1.9 divided by 9.5 is 0.2. For the powers of 10, keep the base 10 and subtract the exponents. -7 minus -12 equals 5. So we get 10 to the 5th power. Now it's time to check the number part. 0.2 is not between 1 and 10. So just like before, we need to adjust it. Move the decimal point 1 place to the right. That gives us 2, which is now between 1 and 10. To keep the value the same, we must multiply by 10 to the -1st power. So 0.2 is the same as 2 times 10 to the -1st power. Now combine these two powers of 10. Keep the base 10 and add the exponents. That gives us 10 to the fourth power. So the final answer in proper scientific notation is 2 times 10 to the fourth power. To write it in standard form, start with 2 and move the decimal point 4 places to the right. That gives us 20,000. And that's it. If you want to practice more of these, I've added a free worksheet. You can find the link in the first comment below.